Hello there guys, and welcome back to my series from getgirlfriendbacknow.info, the informative YouTube video series on helping men get back with their ex-girlfriends, laying down some honest and very simple tips and strategies that men can follow in a step-by-step manner to get back with the one they love. No tricks, no garbage information, just very simple advice that you can follow through my entire video series. You can check out my channel, and you'll find that there's a lot more than just this video on everything you need to get back with your ex-girlfriend. Now when it comes to how to get back a stubborn ex-girlfriend, maybe you're going about it all wrong. She might not be stubborn at all. It might just be the tactics you're using to get your ex back that are keeping her angry and determined not to get back with you. If you've been trying to tell her how much you need her and love her only to be met with a brick wall, well, you can see that pouring your heart out and showing your love, she may be perceiving you as weak and desperate. She might be on the verge of making up with you, and then you besiege her with phone calls, emails, and text messages, and she goes right back into her rejection mode again. Every time you lose your cool and begin pushing her, you lengthen the time it'll take to get her back, and you'll eventually push her away forever. You cannot force her to want you or to love you, but you can cause her to want you to be with you. And here are some essential steps to do that. The first thing you have to do is tell her you're sorry. Just that simple. Even though she was the one, or if she was the one, to initiate the breakup, you still have to admit and say you're sorry. Face the fact that if she was not unhappy with you, she never would have broken up with you in the first place. You need to sit down and go over the things to see what made her so unhappy that she wanted to dump you. Once you've done some deep soul searching, it'll be time to call her and apologize. But don't go off on an emotional tangent and try to plead for forgiveness. Make it short and to the point and just end the conversation. This is no time for a discussion because it would probably end in an argument, and all of the good you meant to do by apologizing will be undone. You're merely trying to lay the foundation to get back with your ex-girlfriend. It won't happen right now, just the base. So don't expect for her to come running into your arms just yet. You will need time. She will need time to digest your apology and decide for herself if you're sincere. Now that you've made your apology, you should disappear for a while. Don't try to contact her in any way. Instead, you need to concentrate on yourself. Go out with your buddies and have some fun. Don't be crying in your beer with your pals over your lost love. You want to do your best not to mention her. It'll be hard, but you need to get her off your mind at least for now. If you keep talking about her and thinking about her, it will all be hard. It would just make it more hard to keep from contacting her, and you have to avoid contacting her at all costs because she has to have time to miss you. Once she starts to miss you, it won't be long before you will hear from her, and this time in a positive way. Now, of course, getting back an ex-girlfriend is not quite as easy as any tips that can be shown in a couple-minute video, and anybody who tells you that it is not being truthful. So that's why today I want to point you towards a great resource, getgirlfriendbacknow.info. There are a lot of details and a lot of pitfalls along the way, even if you understand the basic premises about communication, and not calling her too early, not begging her, and not looking desperate. Those are all great first steps towards understanding how to get her back, but there are so many ways you could still fail along the road by not mastering the specific step-by-step strategies which you will need to get an ex-girlfriend back. There's just still so much more to learn. So if you're interested, click the link below this video, getgirlfriendbacknow.info. Also, it's displayed at the bottom of the screen here. And you'll be able to learn and in fact gain immediate access to a lot more knowledge than can possibly be covered in a single video. You'll learn details such as how to even know if you have a chance of getting back together with her in the first place. Then there's the callback and the breakup letter. You see, these kinds of details are simply critical. Basic strategies can at least probably get you to the callback stage. However, what to do during the actual callback? Well, you can learn the step-by-step approaches. Exactly what to say and do to get your ex to come crawling back to you. But one wrong move, one wrong sentence during the callback, and it can all blow up in your face. The same goes for the breakup letter. Then there's the awesome power of one word. You can discover the one word that will completely change the dynamic between you and your ex. It can also help you to learn how to let go of toxic emotions, because these feelings of regret and despair aren't helping you get anywhere with your ex-girlfriend. You have to learn how to get rid of them as soon as possible. And there's just so much more than could ever be mentioned here at the resource below, getgirlfriendbacknow.info. Because it's really tragic that men cannot get back together with their ex-girlfriends, and couples cannot be happily reunited just due to a lack of basic knowledge and information on the psychological aspects of relationships. So I'll leave you with that. And always remember that you can do it. You absolutely can do it. There's nothing stopping you from getting back with your ex-girlfriend except your own motivation and willingness to take action now. So if you're really serious about getting back together with your ex-girlfriend, then click the link below now and get started on your path to future happiness with her.